We have tomatillos. We have some spinach. Every tomatillo you peel, you wash, and you cut in 4 to get rid of any tiny things that you see. You get 4 chiles. The curviest, the hottest. The straight, the less hot. You get 1 tomato. Also remove the top and then cut it in 4. You got cilantro, depends how much you like. And you have the onion, more or less about that. And then 2 cloves of garlic and epazote. It could be fresh, like I found it, or dry. Now we have everything here. The chiles with no top or bottom, the tomatoes, all the green tomatoes in 4s, and the amount of onion is also however you like it. So I'm gonna use this for the chile, and this tiny piece I'm gonna just chop it, and that's gonna be our base for our big container. And this is the name, epazote, for the green herb. It could be dry or it could be fresh. You roast everything. It could be over the stove, or it could be on the air fryer, or the other method is that you boil it. But when you boil them, you might need to add some sugar or something like that. Oh, this is a big papaya. So you can always make scrambled eggs with ham or with bacon, or you can have steak with chicken, or just fried eggs on top. So it depends on the time of the day and what you really like. And we always accompany them with beans or fried beans as well. Once you're done, you put everything into the blender. And then this is the amount that I'm going to be using for cilantro. And I'm getting heated up my pot. So you blend it, and I usually use this is chicken broth and powder. I use salt, and I put a little bit of black pepper. You add some spinach in the big pot where you're gonna cook your green chili. You put a little bit of onion with a little bit of oil, and then just let it sit while the other half of my mix is getting ready. You need to blend it all the way so that it's very liquidish, not chunky. Well, I don't like it chunky, so the most that you can, that's how you do it. And you add 1 or 2 glasses of water, like a cup or a cup and a half, depending on how liquidish you want it or how thick you want it. You increase the heat, and when it's about turning the color of the onion, it's where you're gonna put everything in there. And the epazote leaves are just gonna go live. You wash them and then you put them on top just when it's starting to boil. So we're gonna just pour this directly into the oil, and we'll be all set until it boils for about 10 minutes. Once you pour the sauce, make sure that you stir well so that the onion doesn't get stuck at the very bottom, and it's just to give it a flavor. And it's 9:10. We'll see when it's ready. So within 10 minutes it boils. When it's boiling, it's going to be just drop the fresh epazote in it, and you mix. And you put it to simmer so that it just sits there for 10 more minutes while you prepare your dishes with the totopos. Some can have cheese at the bottom and then the totopos in there. And these are the totopos that I usually like. They're really natural and they're not so soft, so they don't go saggy real quick. And then what I do is, for example, for Paquito and I put in the scrambled eggs. And then on top, once the chili is ready, we're just gonna drop it in. And what he will do is add some cream and cheese and start eating. And on the other ones, Camilo eats them just like that with the green chili, and that's it. And for us, what I do is I'll do sunny side up eggs, put it on the top, and then pour the chili on top of it. And then as you start, eating or something, then that's when we have the little beans that are already all cooked. this is how I prepare mine. So I put a little bit of cheese on it at the very bottom. And then I put the focus in there. I'll put the fried egg on top and then the chili. This is Paco with the scrambled eggs. Then we're gonna put some beans into it. He doesn't like spicy. And then we're gonna do the green chili. Just stir a little bit. It already boiled for 10 minutes. And